Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands, a life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command.
Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I was just watching to see if there's going to be any high impact news today, and apparently not. But but tomorrow is going to be interest rate decision on US dollar, and then also the press conference, and most likely that's where we're gonna have like some activity going on. Can you show your indicator settings for quarter theory? Yes, of course. Just give me a second. Here it is. Inputs. This is what I have. Style. And then obviously visibility. So the indicator doesn't need any hour adjustment or anything like that. If you're just gonna set your time zone to match, your time zone in TradingView to match UTC -4, which is New York local time, the indicator will automatically draw the boxes correctly. You just have to decide, set whether you want to show all the quarters, like micro, 90-minute, daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly quarters, and that's pretty much it. And, you know, just decide on the color of the quarters, but I've just used the default settings. That's all you have to do. So I like this SMT, minor SMT divergence we have here. I can see price reached into a third, like this is the first 30-minute BISI that has been created for a while. Also existing on the 15-minute and also on the 5-minute. And what I do like about it is the fact that we did have like a small, well, not really that small, but there was this SMT divergence here. I'm trying to figure out where, you know, an area of buy-side liquidity is, but all I'm seeing is just these relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs here, minor highs, around 39.80, which is also coinciding with a daily inversion fair value gap. But we do have also bearish SMT divergence, because you can clearly see that silver swept the high, like this smooth area at the high of the London kill zone, which is not what gold did. And also that area is also a SMT area. Really smooth, like has an equal highs on silver and lower highs on gold. Okay, so we have a first presented FVG here, 940. Let's see what happens next. Okay, trying out a long in here. Stop loss goes just under this bullish breaker. And it's also going to be pretty much under the, what's that, 9 a.m. candle low. Yeah, I actually think that that would be a much better place for stop loss. Okay, you guys can see my trade here. I'm gonna take something off most likely once it reaches this area here, these highs. That's 39.34-ish on Forex. And if you're watching futures, it's just gonna be around, what's that, 39.49. So that's where I'm gonna take 2/3 of my trade off. At this point, it could probably be a good idea to just move stop loss at the mean threshold, the what do you call it, consequent encroachment of that BISI, I would say. How much would that save me? That saved me around 25 pips. Let's just wait and see how things are gonna develop further. I'm actually gonna take just 1/3 of my trade off once price reaches those highs. Not 2/3. I just want to leave like a bigger chunk of my trade open, because I sort of like really trust this trade to go higher. And I might actually also, once I take some profit, I'll also move stop loss at break even or pretty close to break even. Anyway, I will most likely move it under, right under 945 swing low. And right now, I'd like to see price bouncing immediately off of the 946 bullish FVG that it created. Which also turned the first presented FVG into a bullish inversion. Or, you know, I wouldn't mind at all if this last BISI wouldn't be retested, if it would just be left alone, just start going up from here. I'm also gonna draw some more levels that I'm seeing here on futures that I want to pay attention to, but I would say there's a big potential for price to continue moving up around 39.96 if you're watching futures, and you know, those small little equal highs on the 5-minute, 39.80 on the 5-minute. Okay, so price is just reaching around those highs here, where I would like to take something off. Okay, so I'm taking one mini off here and moving stop loss to break even. Actually, you know what? I might actually close one more mini, because yeah, close 2/3 of my trade, 2 minis, and I have one more mini contract left open. with stop loss at break even. Probably we're gonna bounce nicely off of this void here. This little gap. So stop loss is at break even right now. And also took 2/3 of the trade off. For a total of $100. What's that? I think it's like $11 move on gold futures. $11 move, that's 110 pips. Or 11 handles, or whatever you guys call it. The experienced futures traders. Yeah. We'll see if price is gonna bounce off of this possible. No, I don't think it will. Oh my god, too much. My crazy kitten. So I guess we can call this a W? W? First trade of the week. Winner. Yeah, I can definitely call this a winner. What the hell, why not? So now think about it like this. Think about it like this. Right now, 9 a.m., 1 minute bullish FVG would make for a perfect bearish unicorn. I wouldn't go short at the current moment unless price would actually invalidate that bullish FVG. And I'm saying at the current moment. Because if price is going to go higher, then most likely there's going to be another BISI forming that's going to be respected, off of which price will then go higher, and then that would be the BISI that might actually turn into another possible potential opportunity to go short based on a unicorn if it would form. However, for now, I'm not really sure we're going to see price giving up, moving higher. But we'll see. That's why it's always a good idea to just secure your profits, and then you can just play around with the casino money. I also want to see, because there was a daily FVG. Also, think about it like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm actually gonna go here in trading view. So I'm on the daily chart right now, okay? And I'm looking at October 15, the bullish candle here on October 15 with bullish FVG. Price then on October 17th rebalances that and then goes higher. But then you can see October 21st invalidating that previously respected BC and also creating a bearish FVG on top of that. So right now on a daily chart, we're looking at a unicorn short setup, okay, which has not yet given an entry, right? So we have October 15, which is our unicorn short. Why? Because it's a previously bullish respected FVG, which has now turned into a bearish inversion, okay? And then we also have the October 21st bearish FVG. And there is a whole lot of buy side liquidity sitting here above October 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, okay? So consider that whenever you're gonna think about looking for short setups. Oh, look at this thing, it's going higher. Nice. Oh my God. Wow. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So right now it reached into a 5-minute CB. I would really like to see it catch up on bullish momentum right now so that it can actually rip above this bearish fair value gap on the 5-minute. Because this is a bearish fair value gap that hasn't been touched yet. And this it could be an area of rejection. Hopefully not. You can see it here. It is. Yeah, but it's just continuing to move higher. Big dilemma here for me right now, because with just one mini left, it's just one mini that I have left. I already have $200 profit, and it's supposed to be my runner, but something inside of me is telling me, why wouldn't you take $200? And I can't, the thing is, I can't close a partial off of this. My stop loss is at break even at this point. So the question is, where should not price come? You know? And where, if it comes, you'd want to get out of the trade, because that's where I could actually trail my stop loss too, so that I would make sure that I wouldn't let price, if it turns out that it's going to reject from here, it wouldn't turn out it wouldn't eventually just take all my profit right now, the one that I have on this runner. Based on the 1 minute, I would say this area here, which you know, it's right around here. You guys are crushing it, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good job. Okay, my mind says check the 15 minute. I don't know why, so I'm just gonna check the 15 minute. Okay. I'm checking the 15 minute and I can see we're hitting the open of a bullish candle. So this is pretty much like a bearish order block, isn't it? Okay, where's the first area? You know, I'm just talking to myself, talking out loud. Where's the first area of SMT buy side? Where is that? So it's just right here, that candle. Okay. I also want to pay attention to whenever silver reaches at Asia high, because if silver reaches Asia high and gold doesn't, because gold is pretty far away, like gold's Asia high is all the way up here, while silver's Asia high is just right around the corner. So I also want to pay attention to when silver could be reaching in there its own Asia high. And see if there's going to be any sort of rejection reaction from there. Okay, let's go back to the 1 minute. Oh. Silver above 12 midnight open, gold very far away from that price area. This is the game, you guys. Your job doesn't stop when you click buy or sell. Your job barely begins when you click buy or sell. That's when your job as a trader actually begins. Until you click buy or sell, you're merely an observer, and that's it. Nothing more but an observer. And then when you have a trade open, that's when your actual job begins. To manage the trade, to continue interpreting candles forming and figuring out whether it's still making sense for price to continue in your direction based on the candles that are forming right now at the very moment or not. That's the job, and it's always been like this, and it's always going to be like this. Like, I don't think this is ever going to change. Keeps going higher as far as I can see. No, I don't really like how it's just pausing here. It shouldn't pause. Like when market pauses inside a bearish FVG. So think about it like this. You have bullish, 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 bullish momentum, and then price reaches a wall, because a bearish FVG is a wall, is an obstacle in the face of price, which was going higher up until that point of reaching that wall, right? So if it if it loses momentum once it reaches inside the wall, it's like, I can't break this. I'm never going to be able to break this. So might as well just take a break. And that's what my mind thinks, whenever I see price losing momentum inside a potential obstacle. Because, whenever you are in the face of an obstacle, you just want to bring in even more power so that you can actually break the obstacle, right? We'll see. Maybe it's just gathering orders, whatever that means. Let's see if this BC is gonna hold. I don't see it being retested here on Forex. I'm talking about 958 BC on the 1 minute, but it has been retested on futures. Doesn't really seem to. I'm going to reject from it though, because the candle is going to close in about 4 seconds and it's very bearish. See, exactly what I was saying. It shouldn't lose momentum once it's inside an obstacle. It doesn't make sense. That could be either, it's done, it can't go any further up than here, or it's just going to make a pullback. Excuse me, guys. You guys, I don't know if you know, I don't know if you've seen, but Neoma is having a discount for Halloween, 35% off any challenge if you're gonna use code FEAR35. Oh, what a code, FEAR35. And they're only giving a limited amount of accounts for 35% off. I can see on their website they have a remaining of 584 accounts left for 35% off. You guys can check them out if you access the link that's in the description of the video. For Neoma funds. So you guys, as far as I can see, silver is about to reach Asia high. It's on its way there. Because silver is definitely rejecting from this BC over here. Let me go over to the 1 minute because it's gonna be more visible. That is 958 BC. Both pairs are displaying a bullish FVG on 958. I would just like to see them really bursting higher from that FVG. So I still have one mini contract open.
Reflections of the clouds above, the sound of rain along the pond. The grass that grows beneath my feet, I close my eyes, the hum of bees. I pluck the flower, violet green, lily of the valley on my knees. All the things I left behind, save this little place in my life. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon. Dandelions, rustling leaves, just like in my childhood dreams. You're as delicate as a leaf, you don't know what you mean to me. I don't wanna lose you. It's too soon.
Woohoo, we're flying. Oh my god, 250 pips runner. 40, no, not 40, 20 seconds until the current 1 minute candle closes. If we're forming a new bullish FVG here, I'm gonna move stop loss under 958, 957 swing low. Okay. I'm just gonna do that right now. Moving stop loss under 957 swing low. I fucking love trading. You guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, $500 today on my futures account, with almost no stress. Why wouldn't I take that? Yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm literally done for the day. Done for the day, guys. See you tomorrow. We really have to be careful tomorrow because, like I said, it's gonna be FOMC day. Price might be behaving good or not. Bottom line is that we just have to not over risk. So I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.